go into the lab and they give you, I'm going to draw your blood, and then they give you the P cup and you go, what you ate just right before you got it, and a lot of different things. So I personally feel like,
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kidney Coach YouTube channel. I am naturopathic Dr. Fiona Chin, co-founder of the Kidney Disease Solution and head formulator at Kygenesis. And I am joined again today by the amazing Jessiana Seville. So I'm going to hand over to you, Jessiana, but let's just start with, what is protein in the urine? What is that? Why is that something that people might want to know about?
it's a good question. Now, most of us don't think about our urine very much other than just hydration, right? How dark is it? Am I hydrated or dehydrated?
Yeah.
Until you get kidney disease, and then suddenly your urine becomes very indicative of either how your kidney disease is going or what's changing or whatever. People are like, my urine is bubbly, my urine is different, and I'm getting urine tests. And what do those mean? Protein urea, or protein in the urine, is a really incredibly important marker if you have kidney disease to pay attention to. The reason why it is, and it's just protein in your urine. So our kidneys are this beautiful filter. They are an amazing filter in our body. But when one of the things that they hold on to and that they help balance that they can help balance is protein levels. And so
Mm.
when our kidneys start becoming inflamed, and I wish I had a good diagram to show you this, but some of the protein that is in the bloodstream, it starts kind of leaking out of the kidney structures into the urine. And so people then will have protein in their urine, which is a very bad sign. If you have protein in your urine, you definitely have some active inflammation going on in the kidneys, and you're causing inflammation too, because protein in the urine will cause that as well as be a sign of it.
Now, talk to me about 24-hour protein in the urine and albumin tests, because they're obviously very different and they're not routinely done. And probably for what we're talking about here, we're talking about really a 24-hour test versus a spot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's a good question. So if you go to get your labs done for your doctor, they'll order the blood work, and then a lot of times they'll order a urine study. And usually what happens is you go into the lab and they give you, I'm going to draw your blood, and then they give you the P cup and you go pee in the cup and then you send it out and they analyze it, right? That's called a spot urine. That means they took your urine just from that time and they're going to analyze it. There's uh, now I know some people are going to disagree with me about this, so I'll just give you the background on it. Um, the problem with spot urines is, especially, there's a lot of different things that can be problems. Number one, how hydrated you are. Number two, what time of day you are. Number three, like, just based on activity, a spot urine can be kind of all over the place, especially on proteinuria. So, and I actually had a nephrologist teach me this because I could not understand this.
Oh,
Um,
interesting.
but so it'll say like 3+ protein in your urine, or it'll give you actual numbers. But the the um the spot urine generally is used by a nephrologist to pick up on if there's anything really big that's going on. But it's not actually super duper accurate because of all those different things that I shared: time of day, you know, um, what you ate just right before you got it, and a lot of different things. So I personally feel like the gold standard, and I love for my patients to have this as a baseline, is to get a good 24-hour urine, because even the amount of protein in your urine can vary at different times of the day. But
Yeah.
if you have a
Yeah.
24-hour urine, then you have a really good baseline of really where you're at. And so I really like for my patients, if they've never had a 24-hour urine before, to go ahead and get that. Unless they don't have, like, I mean, in a spot urine, if they have absolutely no protein in their urine, then maybe it's not relevant. But if this is a relevant problem for them, their protein and their urine is 2+ or 3+, I would 100% get a full 24-hour urine because it could be a much more exact marker to me on progress over time. And you can start tracking that trending with interventions that you take on.
If you want to know more about what we do, head to www.kidneycoach.com. Same on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or all of those platforms. And make sure that you hit subscribe. That way you'll get notified anytime we put up new content. All right, everybody. Thanks for being part of our community. Thanks again, Jessiana.
Okay.
We'll look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye.